friend Jeannie is in town, and we've been working together lately and having all these fabulous conversations and all this great result with students. And I think it's because I get to be my pistol whippy self. And then I don't have to shift gears so much into that nurturing, hippie, let me cleanse your aura. And you're not that. You're not like woo-woo like that. But having you participating with what I'm doing has been such a blessing to me, because I get off the hook kind of for that part, and then the pistol whipping part gets softer. Like it's not so aggro. like that energy, that aggressive kind of women angry at men, like what do I feel men doing, and then it triggers me, and then I use that constructively. But sometimes I get like a little burned out on that. So having you around has softened that, where I don't have that aggressive kind of female angst energy with it. I can stay constructive and then let you do the there. I know Michelle just like beat you about the head and shoulders dramatically in front of everyone. So Jeannie, we had no idea, like, what are we going to talk about? We're just going to set up a camera and see what happens here. But if you don't mind, what I would like to know is what it is that you've been feeling in you, just as a human being, just as a woman, you know, not like healer Jeannie or whatever who knows what it is we really actually are doing. Like, there's no job title for what we do. But I just want to know how the last few weeks, working with my students, working with the client base that I have here in Phoenix, what that's done for you and changed you, because it's a mutuality that happens with we learn as much from our students and client experiences.
Well, I've just loved working with you and the students, and Michelle and I met each other in high school, but we didn't get a chance to really know each other very well, and it wasn't until Christmas that we had some mutual friends come together. We met with each other, and we realized just how much we had similarities in our teaching and our style. She understood a lot about energetics and consciousness, and so for me, I've really enjoyed going, oh, me too, and having somebody that had that commonality.
I think you were my third Facebook friend.
Wow.
Because one of our other friends from high school that neither one of us know very well put it together. You need to know each other.
Right.
But that was like 2 years ago.
Exactly.
And then we're finally working together, so it's kind of cool. But anyway.
No, and it was great because we ended up teaching a class, and it was on sexual stamina, and there was so much response from all of your students that really enjoyed that and wanted to be able to work with me. And what I've been able to do with the guys is help them get out of their heads a lot, get a lot more down into their bodies. So when they first come to me, they're just like looking up at the ceiling. There's a lot of nervousness that I'd been noticing. And now it's like after really even our first sessions, you know, they were like dropping down into their bodies. They were letting go of their perfections, and a lot of their pains have been disappearing. So it's been fun to take a group of guys that they're studying one level of like pickup artistry and wanting to be good with women, and they came to us for the workshop thinking we're going to learn about sexual stamina. But instead what we really ended up teaching them was about being present, about getting out of their heads and getting a lot more down into their bodies.
Which is true, because it was true sexual stamina.
It is.
Like, what is the real deal? Not keeping your dick hard for hours on end. Absolutely. I mean, that goes with it sometimes it doesn't. But to really know what true being stamina means, staying present an extended period of time.
And then you're hungry, you're interested, and so these guys, you know, they've been trying to do the right thing, but anytime I'll ask them a question, they're looking up at the ceiling as though the ceiling has all the answers. And, you know, instead I'm getting them, okay, just breathe through this and come in and connect to yourself.
Over to me for the answer. You know, all this deferring of their authority and looking for answers and solutions outside of themselves.
And what I do with people is I really help them work with the subconscious programs. So these have been stored inside of them the majority of their life. I mean, since they were kids. And it's almost like all of this computer programming, it just gets put inside of us, and they just run on those same programs through their entire life. So they, might be 7 years old and dealing with insecurities or different life challenges, and then that keeps repeating until, they're adults. And so now what we're doing is we're really working on clearing out the issues that are stored inside of them so that they can now be running on who they really are at this moment. And so,
this is this mind-body
Yeah.
integration piece that most traditional counseling, what I was trained in originally, is just all this talk, and it just keeps them up in their head. And then I was trained in massage therapy and trauma release and helping people take things that had happened in their childhood that they couldn't resolve there because they didn't have the skill set, the tools, the empowerment to do that. And now in their adult life, these patterns were showing up again, but in their body on a cellular level. So that's, I think that's the unique piece, and that you're just amping that up, like the progress that I've been trying to make with people in the body work. They're just like, it's just kicking in with them working with you. It's so awesome to witness.
It really is. I mean, and just to see like a couple of them, like the transformation in one session's big, but by the third session, wow, they're completely different people, and they're saying, I just feel really relaxed. I feel myself. Where, before it was trying to take an entire day just to answer a question. And, will I get the right answer? Is this the way that I should behave? And, it's like now it's just right there for them. A woman, they are intuitive. We can sense so much, and if we're feeling like we're being hunted, or they're predatory, or they want something from us, that needy energy, we'll feel it, and instantly, our primal sense inside of our DNA, it's going to run, or it's going to put up the walls, like you're saying.
Pursued it can just feel so good, feel so great. But being like having a predator stalking at it's like, and that's the thing my guys are so worried about, the coming off creepy and stalkerish and all that. And in all their effort, their massive effort to not come off that way, they come off that way.
Right.
So this part that you're bringing, it's so valuable. And I've been trying to do it, and I get results. I get really great results. But to have you come in and just be this, they need to be around open females, like women that already have this figured out. And I can do this part, and then I can give them to you, and it's like, bam, this off the chart thing happens, and it's exciting because all I want are massive results for my clients. Absolutely. And you do too. And if we can combo this a little bit when you're here in town, or whatever I can make happen here, God, that'd be awesome, because it's exciting, the results we've been getting together.
Amazing.